Hello and welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast, where we try all the cone creations, signature slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. Sorry, I almost lost my air on the way.
Good job.
Well, before we started recording, I was drinking my Coke Zero and I inhaled it, and I swear it went directly into my lungs, and I was coughing for like a solid 5 minutes, and my mom thought I was dying.
Well, you better be careful of pneumonia.
I know, right? It was horrible. But on the bright side, we are here and we have a new ice cream joke. Paul, what is a geologist's favorite ice cream flavor?
Rocky Road.
Okay, you know what?
I did it. I got it.
I'm just gonna go home. Yes, but it's spelled like rock space erode. E-R-O-D-E.
Like a rocky road?
Like a rock eroding.
Oh, okay.
Because of geology. It's a rock joke and an ice cream joke at the same time.
I still got it.
You did. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
In our last episode, we reviewed Speak Freezy, which we placed at the S tier level. And for this episode, we are reviewing an old world favorite, Nasto's Old World Desserts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it's pretty cool that that this new particular location came out.
It did. It made it way more convenient for us.
And less scary, because I didn't really want to go to Newark for it.
Yeah, I don't know my way around Newark enough to know if it was, like, what the area it's in is really like, to be honest.
I've been to Newark a couple of times, and I'm uninterested in going back. It's scary.
Alright, well, either way, we'll hear all about the original location in Newark and this new location in Woodbridge as we continue in our recording. So, Paul, why don't you tell us some background about Nasto's according to their website?
Okay. Family owned and operated since 1939, founded in 1939, Nasto's Old World Desserts has been creating delectable frozen treats now for 3 generations, serving the finest restaurant, hotels, and caterers along with our customers at our historic retail store. Located in the ironbound section of Newark, our establishment has become a beloved destination for locals and visitors alike, with a wide array of classic and unique flavors. Our premium quality ice cream and desserts are made only with the finest ingredients to ensure a delightful and satisfying experience for every customer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Since its inception in 1939, Nasto's Ice Cream Co., founded by Frank Sr. and Angelina, has evolved from a quaint neighborhood mom-and-pop shop into a leading manufacturer of premium ice cream and frozen dessert specialties. Our menu boasts authentic Italian specialties such as spumoni, bisque tortoni, and the original tartufo. A lot of words, a lot of Italian words.
They sound like made-up things, but I swear, when we get to the signature dishes, not disses.
Good job.
We're not dissing anyone. Signature dishes. I have a whole section about explaining what these things are, because I'm not an expert on Italian desserts. I did know what tartufo was, because we had it at our wedding, even though you forgot we did.
I didn't have it.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember.
It was on your cake plate. Yes, you did. We paid for it.
Either way.
So we better have had it.
Along with a complete line of ice cream, gelato, sorbet, and Italian ices, all rooted in recipes from Frank Sr.'s hometown of Nocera, Italy.
Oh. Yes.
Yes. Situated in a historic corner storefront in Newark, New Jersey, vibrant ironbound section, our origins trace back to a space once occupied by a brewery. Nasto's has made its mark by introducing an ice cream batch machine right in the front window, allowing passerbyers to marvel at the creation of homemade ice cream and Italian-style ices. Maybe they only have the Italian ices over there.
That could be.
Because, I went over there. It's an Italian place. I kind of was expecting them to have some Italian ices.
We didn't see them, but we also didn't ask about them, so it's entirely possible that there's like another freezer in the back that we didn't see. I don't know.
Anywho, well, I really liked what we had anyway.
True.
We invite you to visit Nasto's in Newark, New Jersey to discover why our premium ice cream and frozen dessert specialties have been beloved for generations. Let our products speak for themselves and experience a taste of tradition and quality at Nasto's Old Bridge Desserts, Old World Desserts. And here, I think I'll be on just because I'm running out of air too. With a robust family foundation, including 9 children who contributed to the business, Nasto's rapidly expanded under the guidance of Al and Frank Jr., Frank Sr.'s eldest sons. Now in the hands of the 3rd generation, Nasto's Old World Desserts continues to embrace both tradition and innovation.
So, for reference, the original store in 1939 was opened by Frank Nasto Sr. The 2nd generation of owners were Alphonse and Nasto and Frank Nasto Jr. So, Al and Frank.
Uh-huh.
And then they're currently owned and operated by the 3rd generation of Nastos, Frank Nasto III and Dean Nasto. So it keeps going down the line of Franks and someone else.
Fascinating.
Yeah. So it's currently owned by their 3rd round of family.
Mm-hmm.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled podcast to bring you a note from the future. It has been a while since we've had to do one of these, but as per usual, I've discovered something new in the process of making the episode. So, when I was editing this particular episode and we were talking about the generations of Nastos who have owned the ice cream store for literally 86 years, we talked about how it's in the hand of the 3rd generation of owners, and this is not entirely true at this point. I do believe the 3rd generation is still involved. However, the website has since been updated to reflect a 4th generation of Nasto's owners, and those 2 are Gabriella and Victoria Nasto, who I believe to be in charge of the new location in Woodbridge. So, in addition to all the people named Frank, we now also have Gabriella and Victoria in the thick of it. So, something to think about. Thanks for listening. Which is kind of cool.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you're going to add those pictures in.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to include the pictures from the website have all of the owners from the different generations, so we'll include those as we go.
Okay.
We did not make it to the Newark location because we had planned to go to the grand opening event for the Woodbridge location.
Which is the 2nd location and only location that they've added since their original inception.
It's true.
In 1939.
It's true. We got very lucky that almost 100 years after the thing opened, they finally decided to open a 2nd one closer to us.
Yes. And it's a very nice store.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen such a spread of dessert options.
Dessert options.
That aren't just ice cream from any of the places we've gone to. And also, they're just, like, very specialized in what they do.
It's Italian Old World desserts.
Yes.
And we will get to them when we get to the signature dishes section in a moment. But, we unfortunately didn't make it to the grand opening. The grand opening took place on November 22nd of this year, 2025. And we originally had planned to go. But I had another engagement later in the day, and I just thought it was going to be too tight to, like, go do the grand opening, see all the things we needed to see, and then still come home, make Big ZD, and go to this other party.
Yeah, it was too much.
That I would have had to do. So I was like, we're just going to have to go another time. And then we did go another time. And it was really, really good. And we had a nice time. Usually we make a day of like wherever we're going. So this time we literally just drove there, had ice cream, and drove home.
Yep.
We didn't do anything special in between.
No, we had a purpose and we fulfilled it.
Yes. But we spent a lot of time at Nasto's because it was like...
It was like going into a museum. There were so many sights.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff to look at. There were, like, in the main dessert counter, there were fresh gelato flavors and homemade ice cream flavors. And then in the take-home freezers, they had absolutely every single flavor that they had in the counter in take-home pints or half gallons. Plus, they had all these other crazy desserts that we're going to go over in the signature dishes. So let me just get right into that.
And cakes.
Yes, and ice cream cakes, which is also part of the signature dishes, which I'll get to right now.
Besides a freezer that didn't have a door. So, like, if you wanted something, you had to actually ask them. Did you notice that?
No. What do you mean?
Yeah, the freezer that had all the cakes, the fancy cakes, it didn't have a door. It was only like a display case. It felt like an aquarium, but with cake.
I didn't notice that. That it wasn't accessible to the
public, no. So if you wanted something, you had to talk to them to get it.
Oh, they probably have to open it from behind.
They did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Clever.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. But there were a lot of things you could grab from the regular grab-and-go freezers.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw a guy grab, 8 boxes
of random things
and check out.
I was assuming that he probably was going to a party or something.
I would think so. And we were talking earlier about the strategy of opening an ice cream shop in late fall, almost winter, and how that's kind of wild. But then it clicked in our brains. Duh, they're an ice cream / dessert shop, and they have these Italian desserts. Where do you bring Italian desserts? Holiday parties and get-togethers.
Yep.
Duh. It was actually a really well-timed grand opening, I think.
Yeah. I think they did that on purpose, probably.
I do too. Alright, signature dishes. What can you get at Nasto's Old World Desserts?
Everything. Besides Italian ices, apparently.
Well...
At least this one.
Allegedly. When you choose to serve our desserts, you're supported by an unmatched reputation we've carefully built and maintained over the years. As a family-owned and operated business, we personally oversee every aspect of our operations to guarantee absolute perfection. You can access our products directly from our New Jersey headquarters or through our extensive network of distributors, which means they sell Nasto's products in other stores. I just don't know which ones they are.
Yes.
Probably Lavodi's, if I had to guess.
I would guess so.
Like other Italian...
Other places like that,
small store. Anyway, so some of the signature Italian desserts we're going to go over. I'm going to say it. I think it will be fun just for you to kind of try and guess. Wait, I'll read the description. You try to guess what it's called.
I'm never going to get any of these, but go ahead.
It could be fun.
For your amusement, maybe.
Just do like the first two.
Alright, go ahead.
A chocolate lover's dream. Chocolate sponge cake with raspberry sauce, amaretto ice cream, all surround a ruby red cherry, rolled in crushed almonds and topped off with a drizzle of dark chocolate and marzipan.
Chocolate Reddo.
No. It's called a Reginetta.
Jesus. How am I supposed to guess that?
Okay, maybe this game is not as fun as I thought it would be. Alright, then we have Tartufo, which is the thing we've had. Tartufo is a blend of vanilla and chocolate ice cream with sliced almonds and a cherry, all coated in dark chocolate. You can get different ice cream fillings in the middle if you don't want chocolate and vanilla. You can get peanut butter, pistachio, mango, coconut, or pumpkin, which is kind of cool. Then we have Spumoni, which we've heard of in the past, right?
Yep. I've definitely heard of it. Don't know what it is. But I know there's an ice cream flavor of it, right?
Yes. So Spumoni has an outer cushion of fresh creamy vanilla ice cream, which cradles an intoxicating center of rum bisque ice cream laced with tangy citrus fruits and chopped nuts, nestled next to the finest Dutch cocoa chocolate ice cream. So it's like 3 ice creams and fruit and nuts.
Yeah.
Imagine fruitcake as an ice cream. I feel like that's the
kind
vibe.
of what that's literally the vibe I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
I should try that.
Do you like fruitcake?
I do. I'm
really?
one of those weirdos.
Like one of the only ones in the land.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually tried fruitcake because no one I know likes it, and I never have access to it.
Well.
Oh my.
Yes. If you have it and you don't like it, I'll probably finish it over the next couple of years.
That's great. Then another Italian dessert is called the tortoni, which is a special amaretto ice cream blend topped off with toasted macaroon crunch and a ruby red cherry.
Tortoni. Yeah.
And then they have ice cream cakes, gelatos, and sorbets. Sorbet in skins, which is kind of cool.
They're interesting.
It's the fruit-flavored sorbet in the rind of whatever fruit it's made from. So the fruit, through a very gentle process, fresh fruits are hollowed out, making sure none of the natural juices are lost. The fruit contents are then carefully blended with other natural ingredients to create a one-of-a-kind phenomenal dessert. So yeah,
they definitely seem like they're one of a kind.
So yeah, it's sorbet served in the shell of the fruit that it's flavored as.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw an orange.
Mm-hmm. I saw
a coconut,
a pineapple,
right?
A coconut, an orange. I don't remember what else.
I would like to try, if we ever go back, I would like to try the orange.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Oh, wasn't there a lemon?
Would be good. There was definitely a lemon. You're right. Yes. And then they have, in addition, if that weren't enough, individual Italian desserts and pastries. So they got like tiramisu and your other classic Italian pastry kind of things. And, allegedly, Italian ice, which we did not see at the Woodbridge location, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Right. We just didn't ask.
Right. Besides, I don't know about you, but I was like overwhelmed with what to have.
I did not have that problem.
Oh.
I zeroed in on my choice really quickly.
Oh, that's true, because you really like that. Well, do you want to talk about your flavor choice?
Yes, my green tea gelato.
How much time have we done? Are we like speed running this episode, or? I
mean, we kind of are, but we're kind of hitting the important points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a green tea gelato. It wasn't a super.
You didn't have gelato. You had ice cream.
You sure?
I am sure.
It tasted like a gelato.
It wasn't gelato.
It was creamy and delicious.
It was from the ice cream section. It wasn't gelato.
Oh. Well, it was just as creamy and delicious anyway. Maybe I'm also getting confused with the next place we went to.
Yeah, that was gelato.
But I'm telling you, this was really good green tea ice cream.
It matched your hoodie almost perfectly.
Yes, it did. My nails really do grow fast. I need to repaint this one. Well, both of them, but whatever.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
Green tea, ice cream.
It was very delicious. Like I said, like it tasted like a gelati in my mind, like in my memory, and it was just like it had a great consistency. It didn't hurt my stomach. The green tea flavor was like moderately strong, and like I didn't feel cheapened at all. I mean, like ripped off at all. Like it was absolutely delicious green tea ice cream. The only other thing I wanted to try was like the black cherry or cherry vanilla or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only other thing. But they also had a couple of different other flavors.
They had so many cool flavors. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
I just don't remember all of what they were. I think one of them might have been rainbow cake, but I don't remember the other ones. But they had really good flavors. Even yours was good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I had not exactly sensory overload, but I was, like, overwhelmed with what to do because we walked in, and when you walk in the door, the counter is like an L shape, and the short end of the L is in front of you, and that's where the gelato is. There's less flavors of gelato than there are main ice creams. So the big side of the L is ice cream, the little side of the L is gelato. And I zeroed in immediately on honey fig gelato, and I was like, oh, hell yes, this is what I'm gonna do. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Let's try
You just can't hide it.
Let's try a sample of this. And it was okay. I got so pumped about it, and then I was like, it hit me in the face with fig, like, aggressively, and I thought there would be more honey flavor, but, so I didn't end up getting that. I was like, I don't know if I can eat a whole cup of this, because it's very strong, which was my issue.
Yeah.
So, I went on a journey. I tasted a bunch of other things. I think they were probably annoyed with me. Because I tried something else. Is it Nutella?
I think so.
Oh no, I tried the sweet corn.
Oh yeah.
I tried sweet corn. It was not good sweet corn.
It was not the sweet corn from Nicholas.
No. It was very corn forward. It was like...
Which you're not a big fan of.
Eating a can of creamed corn. And instead of like that buttery...
Ew.
Like... warm flavor that Nicholas somehow creates. But anyway.
Warm ice cream.
Well, it's a warm flavor. Like, cinnamon is a warm flavor, not...
I guess so, yeah.
It's not... I don't mean the ice cream's warm.
It could be.
I feel like warm ice cream would be gross.
Anywho.
Like, I just personally wouldn't want that.
I mean, they sort of get it when you buy one of those lava things.
Was it Beanies who had like a volcano something, or it was like something like that they had warm ice cream.
Yeah, I think I sort of remember that. But also, if you get like a volcano lava thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That at like Bonefish Grill, they have like ice cream that is warmed with warm stuff, but it just melts really quickly if you don't eat it.
Yeah, but that's the contrast is the beauty on those kind of desserts, because then you get the cold ice cream on the warm, whatever it is, cookie, brownie, cake, something.
Yeah.
And then it's the combo that's really good. I want dessert.
Stop.
Anyway.
I'm trying to be a good boy. No, I'm just kidding. You do whatever you want.
How's that going?
I'm trying really hard.
And how's it going?
Not good.
Oh, well.
Well, not bad, just not the results I'm looking for. Not fast enough.
Well, it's not
Especially not when we have that blueberry lemon sorbet in the freezer that I keep thinking about. Before I do anything, though, I need to finish that apple pie. Because otherwise it's going to go bad at this point.
I think you should chuck that.
No.
I'm sorry. That's from Thanksgiving, and that's low-key gross at this point.
I'm depressed now.
Sorry.
Well, I'm going to go look at that after this. Anyway.
I
really did like that green tea ice cream. And I also liked yours. Yours was pretty tasty.
Yes, so on my journey of trying multiple flavors... Oh, you tried the cannoli one. That was the other one I tasted, because you tried it and I tasted yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I did some sampling, and then I think they probably thought I was nuts, because out of left field, I didn't even try it, and I was like, okay, can I get pumpkin? And they just looked at me like, okay. So I got pumpkin ice cream and a waffle cone, and it was really, really good pumpkin ice cream. It was like a nice pumpkin flavor. You could see the pulp bits in the ice cream, which we love. You know how we are about that.
Yep. And
it had a nice cinnamony sweet aftertaste. It was just good pumpkin ice cream. I did notice, and I wonder about this a lot with different flavors. Why do some flavors have just are inevitably softer? Is it because whatever ingredient it's made with is wet, maybe?
I would imagine, yeah.
Pumpkin is a very wet...
It's just if you add more, water to a recipe as opposed to, milk, it'll, soften it up instead of thickening it up.
Yeah, I remember that mine was really... It was soft. It was good, but it was very soft and it melted a little faster than yours.
Mine didn't melt very quickly at all.
No. Yours, texturally, I would have preferred yours, but I really like the flavor of mine.
Yeah.
So it was, I don't know. This is one of those times where we both picked really good flavors.
Uh-huh.
So it was one of those things where we actually, like, swapped cones at one point.
Yep.
Briefly.
And I finished yours off.
You did. I couldn't finish mine. It was. They were not stingy at Nasto's.
No, they were not. I did not expect to get as much as we did.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. It was delicious. And it was like it's a cute store. They have seating at the counter, like at the window. There's a counter by the window. And they have like one table on the ground where you can like sit and wait or have a little something.
Yep.
And it's just nice. It's like all brand new because it's brand new.
Mm-hmm.
It was open for what, like a week when we went?
Something like that.
So it was clearly very, very good. And I mean, despite the fact that it was a random day in November, end of November, beginning of December when we went, it was like it had some traffic. I wouldn't say it was crowded by any means, but people were consistently coming in. Yeah.
I don't know if that was because it was new or just because it has like such a good reputation.
Yeah. I don't know. Antoinette recommended this place to me.
So she's already been there?
Months ago.
Oh, so she went to the
one in Newark. Yeah. She told me about it. I don't remember what flavor. Actually, I think it might have been the pumpkin ice cream that she was raving about.
Oh.
I'll have to double check. But anyway, she recommended Nasto's when we first started the podcast, and we just never made it there. And then they decided to open a second location.
And we got real lucky.
And we got really lucky about having it be way closer and more convenient.
Yes.
So, and that's the story of how we went to Nasto's. And we both got ice cream we really liked.
Yep.
And I guess now we figure out where we put this thing on the tier list.
Me personally, I think that it's a high A. The reason I say that is I feel like if I was a kind of guy who liked Italian like desserts and stuff like that, I would probably rank it higher. But I think that just based on what I had, it was just very decent. Not decent. It was very good ice cream. But again, I don't really eat Italian desserts and stuff like that. So I think that for me personally, it's a high A. I'm sure if I like things like Spumonis and Tartunos or whatever. Tartufos and other Italian things, I would probably like rank it higher on my list.
You really hate Italian cuisine.
I kind of do.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, especially as I am Italian. The only one I really like is cannolis, and that's it. And that's like the undignified Italian person, like...
No, I think cannolis are a big deal.
Okay.
They won't take your Italian card away just yet.
All right. I would just thought, because I feel like cannolis are pretty, like, typical in terms of things that people will have. People who don't like Italian food, I feel like, would probably, like, still eat cannolis.
I don't know. I'm
Cannolis are pretty white bread, is what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm the opposite, because I love Italian food. Like, I will eat pasta and pizza and all the eggplant and all the things, all the Italian things, until the day I die, but I do not like cannolis. I don't like them. They're always too sweet. I don't like the texture. I think it has to do with the fact that the shell always gets like slightly soggy from the filling, and I hate soggy things.
I think I like cannolis as much as I do because they saved my life once.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, not really. I probably would have been okay, after I slept it off and died, whatever.
I think you need to tell this story.
I mean, it just comes down to the fact that I think I was like going into some sort of glucose shock from not having enough glucose. and one of the people from ShopRite like walked me over some cannoli cream because I was like getting a full blown hardcore headache, and I was to the point where I was like the world was spinning, and yeah, Leslie, that was her name. If you remember her from ShopRite.
Vaguely, yes.
Yes, she ran me over some cannoli cream, and I ate that stuff, and then it like my headache almost immediately disappeared.
You know, low blood sugar is more dangerous than high blood sugar.
Yeah, I know.
It can kill you.
I know. I was working. I didn't you know how they are at ShopRite.
Yes.
They don't want you even walking a millimeter off of your post for a second.
True. That is a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, the cannoli cream saved my life. So I owe my life to both Leslie and the cannolis. So
fascinating.
Yes.
Well, now that we know about your history with Italian desserts and how they've saved your life. I think it's fascinating still that you don't like any Italian food except pizza. But anyway, that's another episode, probably another podcast. I don't know.
Me just hating on Italian desserts?
No, us trying different Italian foods and you ranking them.
All right. Well,
kidding.
But are you?
Mostly.
Okay.
We could do, if we did a podcast for every type of cuisine I wanted to rank, we would never sleep.
Probably.
And we would only eat food for the purpose of ranking it, and then life would be frustrating.
At least life would be more efficient that way.
I guess, but still, I don't know. But we have to figure out where to place Nasto's Old World desserts on the tier list, so that being said, I think we should look at the most recent tier list.
I think I started the last one, so
we can review it with the listeners.
Yeah.
All right. In the S tier, we currently have, still in the lead, Nicholas Creamery, followed by Vampire Penguin, Speak Freezy, and the Froyo Zone.
Then we have in the A tier, we have Dee Dee's Dairy, Kung Fu Tea, Delicious Orchards, and Wendy's.
In the B tier, we have Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, and Charburger.
And then we have the Ice Cream Parlor. Oh, I can't believe I remembered that. And Mr.
Softy.
Mr. Softy. There we go.
You have to make sure you get that right, because Mr. Frosty is a different brand entirely.
Oh. Plus, they'll come after us.
Probably.
They have wheels. They could drive.
Oh yeah, they're on the road.
Yeah, they'll hunt us down. They'll wait till wait outside the house until I'm there, and then they will T-bone me.
Good lord. Why is Mr. Softy aggressive in this
Because
scenario?
We put him in D tier, that's why.
Well, first of all, they're in C tier.
Oh.
Learn to read.
Well, we put them at the end of C tier. That's like
Second
D tier.
Second of all, we don't have anything in D tier, because we haven't had anything
detestable
like that. Ooh, detestable. I like that. It's a good D word.
Yes.
Since this season started, which is good for us. But I would agree with what you said before. I feel like Nasto's deserves a high A ranking.
Uh-huh.
I would place it at the front of A, in front of Dee Dee's.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, front of Dee Dee's, leading off the A tier. Not quite an S, because it's not just not quite an S. But it's definitely high A, for sure. Very good.
Yeah, only because I don't really enjoy that many Italian desserts, and if I did, it would probably be much higher on my book.
True.
All right.
So Nasto's Old World desserts will be placed at the front of the A tier,
in front of Dee Dee's Dairy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We did it.
Is there anything else that you're interested in going over?
No.
Well, I think that we were pretty quick and efficient this week.
What was this episode, only 20 minutes?
33 minutes and 14 seconds, 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 17.
Okay, it's better than I thought. All right, cool. So, that being said, this has been episode 64 of Scooped Podcast. We're closing in on the unfortunate numbers pretty soon.
No!
I know, it's coming.
And I don't think that fad is going away anytime soon.
Me either.
I want to beat up those kids so bad.
I saw a post that was like, when you realize you're teaching in the 25-26 school year, what next school year is going to be, which is 26-27. And
Damn it.
And if that whole fad isn't gone by then, we are in so much trouble.
Yeah. What was I going to say? No, it's going away. Oh, yeah. So every morning, you remember Michael and Kelsey, right?
The gym teachers?
Yeah, the gym teachers.
Yeah.
They have a big old board on, like, in the front of the gym,
Mm-hmm.
and they do polls every day, different kinds of polls, and one of those polls was everyone's least favorite brain rot terms. Well, I will say 6-7 was not at the top of that list. I think it was like in second place.
What was the top?
Take a guess what the top was.
Do I know any other brain rot terms?
You know this brain rot term.
Give me a hint.
It's a tree.
Tree?
In Elden Ring. Or it's not really a tree, but we refer to the tree as this.
Oh, skibbity.
Yep, the skibbity tree.
I hate
No,
it.
it's called the skadoo tree, but we call it the skibbity tree.
Oh my god. That is my least favorite brain rot term.
Yeah, it won by a landslide.
That and maybe like what the sigma is. I don't want that.
I hate that one too.
But now that we've discussed brain rot, this is a good place.
Luckily, not Italian brain rot.
True. I don't know what that would even be.
You don't want to know.
The skibbity.
No, don't do it.
The 6-7. How do you say 6-7 in Italian?
I don't know. I didn't ever took an Italian class.
All right. Well,
one of my students showed me some Italian brain rot one day. And then I sent him to the office.
I sent him to the office.
No, I didn't. But he showed me like a couple of seconds worth of Italian brain rot. And
did you feel your brain rot?
Yeah, Italian brain rot is a real problem.
Yikes. All right. Well, on the bright side, we did not have our brains rotted at Nasto's Old World Desserts. Instead, we placed them at the A tier because they were pretty dang good. And that has been episode 64 of Scooped Podcast. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to follow, like, and subscribe on the various social medias using the handle @Scooped Podcast. Tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your aunt who just got a computer, tell everybody.
Tell the dog. I said, tell the dog.
You know I have like a whole script I gotta get through.
Yeah.
Tell the dog.
There we go.
So that you can always know where to go for your frozen favorites. And as always, the best way to support us is by continuously tuning in, so be sure to do so next week for a review of a creative cafe with award-winning gelato.
Yes, I could agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. All right.
Bye.
Bye.